Hi. So, in case you didn't catch, my baby Jude, my 1-year-old, he had been sick over the last couple of days. And yesterday, he had a day of pretty much other than, some diarrhea. He really didn't have any other symptoms, no more puking, thankfully. So I laid him in his bed as I normally do for bedtime last night. And I went to go check on him as I was getting ready to go to bed about 9:30 p.m. And I had laid him down about 7:30 p.m. And I walk into the room, and as soon as I open the door, I can smell vomit. And of course, immediately I'm thinking, I'm a horrible mother. I let my child throw up in his bed. And so I quickly called my husband. I let him know that I needed his help and assistance, and we needed to tag team this poor little baby who was just covered in puke. It made me so sad. So I bathed him. My husband changed all the bedding. It was all over the place, that poor little guy. But because I bathed him, he was just happy-go-lucky, saying hi to mom and dad. He was just so excited to be able to be up and partying with us. By this time, it's probably about 10:30. Because I had woken him up, he saw that as just a nap. And so he stayed up until just after 12:30 a.m. last night. It was a rough night. And then I slept with him on the couch because I was fearful of him vomiting again. I have experienced loss. I have had a miscarriage at 12 weeks. And so it's kind of near and dear. And I do fear, I have to take that to God, but I do fear sometimes going to find my child not alive. And so because of that, vomiting is something that I know that he can roll over to or whatever, but I just figured I would much prefer to be there if he does vomit again. So he slept on the couch with me, and he punched me, and he kicked me and rolled over on me, and you can imagine there was minimal to no sleep. And I wanted to segue, and that's kind of the next part. And so, most of the times if you work out of the home, then you would probably, just have a really rough day. And I've had those. And if you work in the home, or if you are in the home, then you kind of have what we would all call a lazy day. And that's totally fine. But for me, what I found to be very helpful, I'm part of an online virtual community. And we check in with one another. And I was already seeing people having their nutritious shake and having their workout. And so it kind of motivated. I had a pounding headache, like very large, not a migraine, but it was it was a sleep deprivation headache. And it was just, pounding. And so I said, I need to rid myself of this headache, and I'd like to do it naturally. So, I said, I'm going to go ahead and press play. So I did my workout. It's a 10-minute workout. My babies joined me because my 1-year-old was fussy and didn't want me to put him down. So I worked out with him in my carrier. And by the time I was done with the workout, my headache was gone, and I had, supernatural energy, or energy that came from the workout. And so I'm just so blessed, and I am so thankful to be part of the community that I am a part of. And I wanted to let you know and share with you a promotion that the company that I partner with, which is Beachbody, a promotion that they are offering for this month only. Yes, you can down the road purchase the same package, but not for the price that they are offering it at. And if you want to know more about the price specifically, you can private message me. But I wanted to give you some details of what it entails. And what it entails is every single workout that they have ever issued, from old, new, or current, or upcoming. And there are 2 that are going to be released this year, or have been released. And Shakeology, 1 bag of Shakeology. If you've ever wanted to try it, this is the time to try it. There is no, if you wanted to try it this one time and not commit to it further, you can do that. It is an option. We don't recommend it, but it is an option. And then the portion fix containers, if you haven't seen those are offered as well. And a shaker cup, and all of that for one price. So it's kind of what we call the All Access Challenge Pack. And so I wanted to show you what that looks like. It's here. So historically, what I would have purchased is these all individually, one by one. These are all the different programs that I have gone through over the last 2 years. I have more, but this is kind of what I chose to bring out. Here are the portion fix containers that my husband and I find to be extremely helpful. Shaker cup, a bag or a box of Shakeology, your choice. And then I chose to bring the iPad so I could show you the actual on-demand is here. And so, for instance, right now, I'm doing a program called 10-Minute Trainer. And so I'm able to stream it on my iPad, on my phone. I have a Fire TV, and so I'm able to stream it as an app directly from my TV. It's amazing. It works better than the DVD because I don't have to power it on and wait for it to play and all that fun stuff. You also have the modifier option. So if you are you want to try a program that's maybe a little bit more challenging for you, you can click modifier and then you get to follow the person that is modifying it. So I wanted to extend that to you and let you know that my day is going to be able to be fulfilled in a much different way than it would have if I had chose not to overcome and push through this headache that I had. And now I'm going to move on to good nutrition for the day and be able to love my family and of course love God first and foremost. So thank you so much, and please let me know if you have any questions.